Today we talking about one of the most classic black movies of all time, Lean on Me with Morgan Freeman, where he played Mr. Joe Clark. Now, this started in Eastside High School in 1967. And then, Morgan Freeman, all militant and shit, wearing a dashiki with possibly the worst afro wig in movie history. And he tell these white folk off. They having a meeting without him, and he tell them to kiss my black ass, both cheeks, right? Now, 20 years later, after white flight, the school went to shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just got graffiti everywhere. They kind of overdone it and shit. But, teachers getting beat up, girls getting beat up, everybody getting beat up, selling drugs in the school. God damn, stonewashed denim, shit was terrible. Now the mayor's like, you know what? We got to do something about this shit. And he like, well, I know a motherfucker that can do something. He like, no. Not that motherfucker. No. That motherfucker crazy. But you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. Go get Joe Clark. Now, Joe Clark, he been chilling. You know what I'm saying? He had a principal at a real laid-back elementary school, and he don't want to do the shit. But, oh boy, like, listen here. You ain't done shit in this school. You talking all of that shit. Go help make a difference, goddammit. And Morgan Freeman go back to the school. He like, God damn. So he show up with the Candy Man and all of his security detail and get these teachers together. And he's like, oh man, he told this janitor to clean up the school. The janitor is filthy. God damn. Now he fired the football coach because they sucked. Let's look at the Candy Man over there, ready to fuck people up, right? So he said, give me the name of all of these bastards causing a problem. All of them, drug dealers, pimps, hustlers, and he put them all on stage. And look at these motherfuckers acting a goddamn fool. Even Christopher Moltisanti from The Sopranos in this shit. You know the shit was terrible if he in it. Now, he recognized his one student from kindergarten. I don't know how she remembered that motherfucker. But he point out all of these badass kids on the stage, and he said, guess what? Y'all are all expurgated. I still don't know what that shit mean. I guess he kicked their ass out, right? Now then he turned around, and tell all these motherfuckers it's a new day, goddammit. Now all of these parents show up to the goddamn council meeting, and they badass kids is the one that got put out, right? But he start preaching and shit, you know what I'm saying? And this hussy right here, I couldn't stand her ass. Every black person didn't like her. You know what I'm saying? But he swayed the audience and they on his cause. And then this raggedy ass boy show up. Like, you can't kick me out of school because, I my mama, just my stonewashed cap. And he say, I took him up to the top of the building, told him to jump and shit because he smoked crack. It kills your brain cells, boy. You smoke crack, don't you? Why don't you jump? And he was like, I don't want to jump. So he said, you got to get your shit together, boy. Wear some clothes that's nicer. So, and then you got Rico Suave right here. I don't know why every Puerto Rican dude dressed like that in the 80s, but and this old sloppy ass boy, damn, Tupac gonna kill him about 10 years later, but we ain't gonna talk about that. He asked these motherfuckers to sing the song, and the teacher dropped a piece of paper, and he just told him to meet him in his office like he was in the 9th grade and shit, right? And this some real fucked up shit. He tell these kids to sing the national anthem, and then he go to the damn choir director. He like, why don't they know the national anthem? And she's like, I'm teaching them Mozart. He's like, I don't even know who the fuck that is. You need to teach them the goddamn student anthem. And she's like, I don't got time for this shit right now. We got nationals coming up. He like, bitch, you fired. Goddamn, who you think you is talking to me like you ain't got no goddamn sense? I'm the HNIC of this motherfucker. Yeah, over there, Miss Martha, you the damn, teacher now. And this motherfucker, he said, I'm gonna beat your black ass. Flip over the desk and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he suspended his ass for a piece of paper. Flip that motherfucking desk over too. Joe Clark is just on a rampage, firing everybody. He fired like 10 people in one day before lunch. And these kids is dumb as a box of rocks. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers can't even complete a basic skills test. That's how shit fucked up. Now, that kid right there looked like he's about to go to Morehouse. But look at this old-ass looking motherfucker. He's supposed to be expelled from the school. That motherfucker look like he about 40 years old. So Candyman take his ass out. Now, they got to lock the schools just to keep the bad motherfuckers out. This before metal detectors in the school and shit. And then Charmaine, I think that was her name. She got a little sob story. You know, her mama kicked her out. You know what I'm saying? Her mama looked like she about 3 years older than she is. Time was hard in the 80s. Y'all motherfuckers don't know, right? So, she's just like, I had to put her ass out because, that's a better life for her. I can't take care of her. I'm recovering from my own shit. Charmaine over there just like, I don't know where to go. And Joe like, well, you know what? How about this? I get you a job, clean up your life. I can do something with you, right? Now, this old hussy, raggedy-ass bitch still stirring up shit. She tried to get a city council meeting together to get him fired. And now his boy that got him the job is like, you need to chill the fuck out. Listen to the goddamn teachers for once. You can't go around there acting crazy on everybody. He's like, I'm going to do this shit the way I want to do it. He's like, your way ain't working, you dumbass. And now, what I'm saying, old boy come back and, this one of the craziest lines delivered. You might call me Batman, but I'm Crazy Joe some shit, right? Now, this Rico Suave motherfucker got his ass whooped, you know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers, doing some high school 80s shit, walking down the hall singing and shit. But these motherfuckers sound like New Edition when they were singing that goddamn national anthem. And he like, who taught y'all this new anthem? And, he took it to the teacher and shit. They was like, oh, that's our new national anthem. And these kids was still stupid. So he like, all right, we got to do something else. All right, we got to have some weekend sessions or something. God damn, right? They ain't even pay these teachers or nothing. We still got that motherfucking problem. So all of these teachers volunteer. These motherfuckers are heroes. Volunteer to teach these dumbass kids on the weekend, right? So they start enjoying their job, actually being a real school, and this old haggard-ass motherfucker still stirring up shit, trying to cause a city council meeting. They trying to get the motherfucker fired because they don't like his ass, and she just old raggedy-ass bitch. She trying to just get the motherfucker fired for no reason. Like all 6 of her kids got put out of school. So they talk about firing them. And for some reason, this dude was in the bathroom hiding from them, listening to the conversation. So he gave them the words up, right? So he get Candyman and all of his people to say like, all right, we're going to have a code just in case they coming by. We're going to be calling the code 10, and this woman tried to talk to him about something. He like, bitch, I don't got the time for your small shit, right? So she confront his ass in the hallway saying, you alienating all the teachers. You think your shit don't stink. You got to listen to these motherfuckers because the only reason why they ain't quit, it ain't because of you. It's because of these motherfucking kids with your dumb ass, arrogant ass. Listen up. And he like, well, here's your walking papers, bitch. Now let me show you something, right? So he get up here and preach to these kids and get everybody to believe that they can pass. You know what I'm saying? And he start giving the teachers some love. And then for some reason, they just start having church in the school singing Lean on Me. I don't know if that really happened in real life, but, that motherfucker right there look 40. And here this old raggedy ass motherfucker is again. Look at just her forehead. That's a 5 head on that motherfucker. That's why she wear a scarf all the time. Now, this old girl got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? The daddy said it wasn't hers. And then old boy Candyman rush up and be like, yo, they here, right? He like, code 10. But it was a snitch in there or something because they had the shit on tape. They walk his ass. They did a perp walk with the principal. Ain't that some fucked up shit? So they had this council meeting, right, to try to get the motherfucker fired. You know what I'm saying? Since he got, locked up, right? Now, the mayor come, you know what I'm saying, because all the kids is outside. He can hear them screaming his name, free Mr. Clark and shit. And he like, hey, you need to go out there and talk to these kids. And he threatened police brutality on the kids outside just to get the motherfucker to talk to him. And Joe Clark come out there, you know what I'm saying? And these kids cussing that bitch out. Morehouse man right there defending Joe Clark and shit. And he just snapped, give me that shit, bitch. Right? And he talked to the kids like, yo, take y'all black asses home. Fuck y'all doing here? We passed the test though, right? Everybody was happy and shit. He tell the mayor to kiss his black ass, and all these motherfuckers grabbed.